Saturday, the last day of the sale. That sale right there. Hey, we're going to be working on the PlayStation 2, but we're going to be taking apart that Nintendo Switch Lite. See if we can't fix it today. Finished cleaning that PlayStation 2. Nice and clean. We're going to start focusing on this Switch Lite. So, I'm going to test the charge chip on here, because I just got mine in. I'll turn it around. The chip is an M92T36, which is the charge chip. You guys, that chip yesterday on that motherboard was the charge chip. I was wrong. It's the one above it. What we're going to do is take it apart. We're going to essentially measure and double check to make sure that the charge chip itself isn't working or it's dead. Because I don't think these pins in here are going to be bad, but who knows? We won't know until we take it apart to see if anyone's tried anything, messed with it. We know that it powers on a little bit. We know it's completely dead. And we know there's an error code on it. So let's go ahead and get working on it. I'm just going to show you right here. That's the M92T36 right there. We got the red and ground right there. And I was just testing these chips right here. These capacitors. And they were all working properly, except this one. See right there? This one is shorted, which means the M92T36 chip has a short on it. So we're gonna have to replace that. All right, so we're gonna plug in the switch light, or this is the switch, just to prove what it's supposed to do. And the volts and amps it's supposed to read when it's plugged in. There's its charging. 4.56 volts, 15 amps. Now this thing's fully charged already. So we got that charging. So hopefully we should get the same results when we change this chip over. Got that chip off right now. What we're gonna do is check to see if that short's still there or not. Now let's go ahead and see if this chip is shorted. It's not. No shorts. No more shorts. So that capacitor is no longer shorted. We're going to clean this up a little bit, put some new solder on it, and then put the new chip on. Alright, as you can see, we got the new chip in. Don't mind all this mess down here. I'm still dealing with it. Had some capacitors fly off. But let's go ahead and turn on my multimeter. The chip moved in, and then as you can tell, no more short. So this chip is good to go, and I've checked all the other capacitors as well. There's no shorts on them. Now I just got to fix this little mess down here, and then we'll be good to go. The first time I've actually done this, and to be honest, the chip isn't the worst part. It's the capacitors that are the worst part, and yep, I'm still doing it. I've been dealing with it for a couple hours now, but we've had a couple sales. First GameCube sell is done. We sold Super Smash Bros. Melee with that, and we actually sold the Blockopedia for the Minecraft. Picked a couple games up and some other stuff. It is a fantastic Saturday, even with this sale going on. Most people don't even know about the sale. Even though I'm throwing ads up about the Black Friday sale and everything else, People just Google video games Chico and they find me. And now they're driving down the road going, what the, where am I going? And then they find this place and they're like, whoa. I'm like, yeah. Get back to work on this. Hopefully get this done sooner than later. Hopefully it works. I don't know at this point. I just want to get rid of it. Took that switch that we had yesterday. I took it apart. I wanted to check underneath that bodged, so we were able to change that port, but unfortunately I'm missing capacitors like here, here, here. I have a few in here right there, but there's like, oh, and I think there's one more like small capacitor right here and here. So I fixed the short. Too bad I screwed up the capacitors along the way. That's the great thing about learning to solder slowly and surely and doing this constantly. This is fairly new, so that chip is fairly good. I might just take the chip out. This is going to be pretty much a donor board at this point for switch lights. So that's going to be fun. eBay sale for Assassin's Creed Rogue for $6. I got some packages that I'm going to open up right now. So one of these boxes was for my wife, that bag. This is for me. Hopefully this is going to be an easy fix. I already know what this is. They did a really good job packing this up. Fantastic job. I mean, just look at this thing. It's just a giant bubble wrap cube. Same thing with this and these. I personally think they had this professionally done because whoever packed it had these little corner protectors. Like, they did a number on this thing, man. Look, it has a little corner protector. Make sure those corners don't get dinged up. I got all the bubble wrap. There was a lot, but you can see it's a PS4. This one's pretty nice. While I was unboxing this PlayStation 4, we actually have another box. This one's pretty rough, but we have another box. I'll have to open it after this, but a few episodes ago, Travis had a PS4 as well that had one of these larger terabyte or larger mechanical hard drive base. This PlayStation 4 that I bought actually came with one of those, which is cool. This one has a 3 terabyte hard drive. So we'll put that back together. We'll have to test this out. So that one should just be a not working or not working correctly disc tray. We're going to have to test that out a little bit later. Let's open up that other package. It's going UPS. Package is not as nice as that PS4 that we just got. I don't know who wrapped it or bubble wrapped it, but good job. Let's see what we got here. We got a pretty rough box. Inside that rough box is a bag and another bag. Alright, I've been waiting for this one. Silver GameCube. Missing one piece to the bottom with OEM power and AV cables, a third-party GameCube controller, and a spiced orange controller. Has a rough stick, but that's okay. We got stick replacements for that. That is pretty awesome. But the best portion of this whole entire thing is another copy of Gale of Darkness. Oh, you haunt me. It's a little rough. I'm going to buff it up, but we're going to plug this guy in as well and test this to make sure this is working properly. And at this point, we're good on GameCubes. We'll have 2, 4, 6. There's one out on the floor. 7 GameCubes. Whew, 7 GameCubes. All right. Well, we just need games. We have plenty of systems. Just need some games. I mean, this is sad up here. Oh, we do get games here and there. Good ones too, like Super Smash Brothers, which we already sold. All right, the moment of truth. I'd even clean the disc. We're just gonna put the disc in here and go for it. Yes, let's plug in the controller. So 2 good things. The game is working, and so is the GameCube. Oh. Yes! Yes! We have a complete copy of Pokemon XD. Came with a spiced orange controller. I changed the sticks on it already. And the GameCube. I'm going to clean them up and we're good to go. This poor copy of Pokemon XD. I don't know what to do with. Put in the comments below what you guys think I should do with it. Should I sell it for art? I think I have the big brain concept idea. Spider-Man complete for the PS2 for what, 13 plus shipping on top. Got the PS4 plugged in. Let's turn it on. Turns on. There's the PS4. So I'm going to get my controller really quick. The good thing about this is even if this disc tray doesn't work, I don't know if the button works or not. Doesn't sound like it. We have a few down there that we could use to make it work. Yeah, it doesn't even sound like it wants to try to open. Interesting. It's going to get right to the nitty-gritties of it. Let's try to put a disc in. See what happens. Oh, you hear that? Uh-oh. Sounds like a little doctor of fixing things gonna have to get in there. I'm on that PS4 right now, and essentially, you guys can hear it. That's the eject button. There comes the disc. Easy. Wyatt's in here helping me. Say hi, Wyatt. Don't touch. Don't.
Who is that?
Essentially, the ribbon cable. So yeah, someone doesn't know how to take the ribbon cables. If you ever take one of these apart, the ribbon cables, you push down. You don't pull, you push down. Talking about right here, there's 2 of them. One on this end and one on the motherboard end. This is the clip I'm talking about. You push on the metal and then pull out the ribbon cable. Push down on the metal clips and pull the ribbon cable out. And if you don't do that, this is what happens, is you see those little tabs right here? Let's see if I can get it to focus. These little tabs, like this side, break off and then it doesn't seat right. Same thing, what do you know, for this side? Tabs are broken and they don't seat right on the the motherboard or the clips. I'm gonna let this play for a few hours. Just make sure it doesn't overheat, has any issues. And then if it's still playing when I get back, I'll turn it off and then put it back together on Monday. Fortunately, we couldn't fix the switch light. Figured out what was actually wrong with the switch. We got a GameCube plus a PS4, which we got working, which is a great score because I needed one. Don't have any PS4s. And then, of course, we got a complete copy. That'll be it for this episode. Appreciate you guys watching. It's been a killer Saturday, but unfortunately, our deal for Black Friday is officially done. We are no longer having the buy two, get one. Oh no, my sticker. Oh, what have I done to you? Oh no. Okay, I'll have to deal with that later. Oh crap. Oh no, what have I done? Okay, you guys didn't miss months because I may be having a Cyber Monday deal going on by Monday. Maybe for the week. Who knows what I'm going to do on the website. I'll take a look, let you guys know that Cyber Weekend might be happening. It officially for this week of Level Up Video Games in the Level Up Video Games headquarters, aka Gamers Garage. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe down below, and until next time, don't forget to level up. Oh, you know everything, right? Why don't you tell them?
Ah, Uncle. Uncle.